Well, good morning. You know why I'm up so early? It's 3:45 in the morning. I came in here to Rolls Lagoon last night. There's 3 separate groups of campers down there. One mob, 2 families, 2 vehicles. They're having a great old time. Generators run all night. 2 o'clock in the morning, they're there singing by the campfire. And now there's all this shit going on. I've had a car drive around here. I don't know if that's related to them or not. I didn't see that car down there. So that's had me on edge. And now there's all this banging and crashing and shit going on. Fantastic. Here's that noisy mob that had me up last night. That's the ute that come down to give me a visit too. Funny, now the sun's gone up, I've all gone to bed. The lake is now full. I've never seen so much water in it. Well, there you go. Had some tail end of a cyclone come through here a month or so ago and dumped a heap of water. This is the result. I just drove past the Cunnahnalling ruins and another kilometre down the road, and I looked at my map and I've just passed 2 geocaches. So I'm going to go see if we can find this one, 126 metres away. A place called 25 Mile Rock. Well, that's rather interesting. Only 20 odd metres from the car and I've discovered this old grave. Huh, bugger me. Look what we found. Now the logs have stated that the case is in a state of disrepair, and as you can see there's not even a container, logbook, nothing. Lucky I'm a good bloke, because I brought with me a new container. And I got a logbook in my bag, so I'll keep the thing in play and replace it. So I'm only 700 odd metres up the road from 25 Mile Rocks, and Slim Dusty once had a moan about the pub with no beer. Pretty sure he was talking about the Cunnahnalling Hotel. And out in the back blocks here at Cunnahnalling, winner winner, chicken dinner. Look what we have here then. Beautiful. Got my own little date stamp. Makes it really quick and easy to sign a logbook. There you go. Well, here we have the ruins of the gazetted town of Bonnievale. Nothing but bits of relics left. Apparently there's a cache here, which is the reason why I called in. I don't know about you, but that piece of junk there doesn't quite look right to me. Oh. Huh. Fancy that. Another cache done. So that's about 1600 k's I've done since I left home. and it's my 5th cache. Quality over quantity, I guess. Back in the city, or Coolgardie anyway. Gonna shoot down the highway for a couple of 100 k's. Then I'm going to shoot back up north to a place called Currajong Tank. Well, I've been motoring along today. I'm just the other side of Southern Cross. Over here in front of me, Big Salt Lake, Lake Corcodine. The reason I'm here is to pay homage to a man, Charles Hunt. Back in the 1800s, he did a lot of exploration through the area and developed a whole heap of water sources between York and Lake Lefroy, the other side of Kambalda. And the reason I've stopped here is because here's one of his soaks. It was dug in May 1865 by Charles Hunt's working party. So, there you go. Well, I've been up since Sparrows, well actually, well before Sparrows. It's been a big day so far for me. I've done more Ks today than any other day bar the first day at the moment. 350 odd Ks and still going, but I'm on the final stretch. Heading up Mount Jackson Road for Currajong Tank. It's the place. Whoa, there we go. Just missed the track. Missed it. Okay, so regular viewers of my channel will remember the Shark Caver Short Shitty Tag Along Tour. I brought the boys out here. I'm going to have to check the footage from last time, but holy mackerel. Because that got some water in it now. That water was nowhere near that high last time. So, bit of an engineering feat really. Notice the pillars, this once would have had a roof on it. I'm pretty sure the track that I need to find tomorrow is up the back there, so I'm going to go for a bit of a drive around and see what I can see. I'm not going to go in and show you. You would have seen it before, but Currajong Tank, down in that hole down there, you'll be able to see that'll be full of water. And this looks like the track that I need. Bear in mind, I've never driven this track. I know nothing about it. All I know is that Carl tried from the other end once, couldn't find it. I think we should be pretty well sorted for firewood for tonight and some for tomorrow as well. Awesome. Alright folks, for what is about to occur, I do apologise in advance. Also we need to recognise that some things aren't even fit for a mature audience. So we'll catch you later. Ta-da! Who would have thought? You know what? I could be the only person in the world right now. God, I love Western Australia. Anyway, cheers. I'm going to sit back and watch the sun go down. Good plan to me. Good morning, everyone. Guess what? Day 9. Happy birthday to me. That's right, yeah. Turned another year older this morning. Hey, something interesting happened last night when I mentioned that, buddy, you know, I could be the only person in the world. Check this out. Funny as, I no sooner put the video down, this dude rocks up. Comes running from over the paddock there at 100 mile an hour, just after I bloody lit the fire. I thought, here we go, this is going to be on. And he's just a contractor, he's returning home to Perth. He was going to take the same track that I'm going to take. this morning, and ended up sitting by the fire, having a few drinks, and bloody hell, we didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock in the morning. It was an awesome night. Unbelievable. You just can't pick it. G'day folks, meet Darren.
G'day, how are you?
Well, cool dude. Bloody, something I didn't mention this morning, as we were talking bullshit around the campfire, lo and behold, this fellow is best mates with a guy I used to work with years ago. That just blew me away. Unreal. Anyway, I'm just treating into one of my camp coffees.
Not a bad bloody job.
I reckon. Well, let's go do it. A sandplane track on my birthday. Exploring new ground. So, where does the track go from here? Supposedly straight through, but... interesting. Just around here. Follow the time marks. So I'm currently sitting here at the junction of the nature reserve boundary crossroad. It's interesting. I could take some of these other tracks possibly to get out to, so I suspect when we get up to this point here I'll cross this track again. Okay, so this is interesting. This is the other point where I said that I thought that nature reserve boundary would cross our track. So apparently, according to the map, the track I need to take is straight ahead. Well, as you can see, there ain't no track. There's a fence. This is probably Darren's tyre tracks. So it looks like he's gone here and stopped. If you have a look, there's a shitload more tyre track down that way. I have a suspicion there may be a gate or something up here on the right. The map shows that track continuing on through here. Now that's all farmer's paddock, so that track doesn't exist. It might have once upon a time, it doesn't anymore. If we go up to the north, again just ends up in farmer's paddock. But if we go to the south, we sort of dogleg around these rocks here, come back down, then there's a 90-degree bend, and I think that is going to be the way out. It's also an interesting rocky outcrop up there, so I might go up and have a look, eh? I'm pretty certain we're not going to find any Aboriginal art here, but I may as well go to the summit and give me a view. Oh, there's like the farmer's paddock that I was talking about. That track doesn't exist, so there's more, couple of rocky outcrops behind this one as well. And in the distance over there you can see a big rock. That'll be elk butting. That will be my exit point. That's it, we're out on these magnificent wheat belt gravel roads, headed for Muckenbooden. Oh, don't run up that bloody road, stupid animals. Come on, move it. Well, a burger and chips at the cafe at Mucka. And I'm heading back out Elk Butting Rockway to where I'm going to camp up for the night. But on the way, I thought I'm going to knock off a couple of geocaches that I haven't been able to find before. But we've got a pretty cool piece of art structure. Wind's blowing today, so horsey's galloping along. Place is called Flyin, after this horse, a famous race horse in the 1920s. Got some signage here. A pesky nano. So that's cool. We found the cache. One down, one to go. Well, what a bummer. I was so hopeful I was going to get this cache. That cave is the most realistic spot for that cache to be here, and it ain't here, so I'm giving it away. I won't be back. Stuff this is too much of a pain in the ass. This is the second time I've been here, although this time wasn't as hard as last time, but you know, look at the terrain that I'm looking at. That's just a sheer friggin' drop. Alright folks, change of plan. Fellow I work with, him and the family own some property up here at Mucka. He's here this weekend. Got a message from him when I was up top on the rock there at Jordine. So I said, does he want a visitor? He said, yeah, so maybe I might be able to commandeer a shed or something at his place tonight. Well, good morning from the farm. Day 10, last day, home day today. Not a real good one, I've got to say. Yeah, I should have put some cover up. Never mind. Just have to go home and dry it all out. Hey, thanks for coming along and sharing the journey. If you want any details of some of the places I visited, just leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.